Welcome guys, Bellmy Cherry here. Come on in, make yourself feel comfortable. If you're new here, welcome. You are in for a treat. I am so happy that you stopped by, and before you forget, before life happens, go ahead and subscribe, join in the family. We do a little bit of everything beauty related here. We review beauty products, we go shop for beauty products, we talk about beauty products, new releases that are to come. We play and love some more beauty related products here. Okay, if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe so you don't get to miss out, and also click on the notification bell just so it could remind you ding every time your girl is here posting something new. And if you're coming back, you already know what time it is. You already know how you guys making me feel. I'm so appreciative of you guys. Mwah. Thank you for you guys so much. The more of you comes in, the more kisses I have to give. Okay, just know that. Thank you for stopping by once again. Without further ado, let's get to today's video. I'm so happy. We are here to review brand new spanking products here in the market. We have spoken about them during our new releases videos, and we are here to finally test and try and drive and discuss and enjoy and love and do all of that. Okay, so I have the base done. What I use on my base is this Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This bad boy right here, pretty old, but it's still here to serve its purpose. And this is in the shade Cardamom 5W3. It's a teensy bit lighter, but I do mix it with my good old fresh pure flesh foundation. This one is darker, just to mix or tone down any type of lighter shades that I have, like the Becca one. And this one is in the shade 36 Mocha. Makes a perfect foundation for me, a perfect mix. And we have on the face my new love here of the Black Opal True Colors contour stick. This is it right here in the shade of Ebony Brown. So we left it as that, and we're gonna go ahead and diving into our new product and play with the one size products here by PATRICK STARR, and also their blushes. This is the Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio. Well, I got it kind of twisted. They discussed this on our last product release, and also the Made for Shade Bronzer Sculpt Trio. This bad boy here. I'm gonna do something a little bit different, and we'll see what that is. I'm also going to set the face with the Dark Deep setting powder. I was planning on getting me another shade, a lighter shade with from this one. This we've used before. We're gonna set the face also with PATRICK STARR. This one right here, a mini version, Until Dawn. I did spot the full size of this one this weekend, but I'm here. I have to use these up until I'm able to, I want to go ahead and get their full size. But we do have their true size of the newest product on their line. These two bad boys here, we're gonna test them, dive into them, and set the face and do all that shenanigan. Going in with the bronze and sculpt, I was only able to find the deep trio. I wanted to get the medium deep. I wanted to get the medium one. The only thing is, looking at the shades, they don't look as if they would be a deep. Like, looking at this, I would think this is the perfect thing for me, but the way that it shows on the pen, that is not how it swatches. It is just the weirdest thing. I'm at the store swatching here and there, and I'm looking at the regular I will show you guys the amount of bronzer shades they have. I'll put that on the screen for you guys. But I was trying the medium one, I believe, and it looked light. But once I tried it on my skin, it swatched much darker than it looks. Unfortunately, I only saw the simple or the trial one there. They did not have stocked up my actual bronzer type. So I went in, I didn't want to miss out because I feel like with the two lightest one, so let's say something like this and that, I feel like they were included in the next lightest shade as the deepest. This would be the deepest and the second deepest and something lighter, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use those two as the deepest for me. But if in any case, I could also use this on my brow. I really want to try that one on my brow. This is the deepest, right? And this is the second one, and this is the third one. The second one is more like cool tone, and the third one looks more red, but it does look a much lighter on the pen. It's just, to me, I think it's lighter on the pen. And on my skin, this is what it looks like. All right, those two could work just fine as bronzers for me. But this one, if it's just maybe, it will definitely, because that's the darkest one they have. If it works on darker skin than mine, then it's probably be like dark for me. But I want to use each and every single product on here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to use, fill in my brow with it, and see how it looks. I'm sure it's gonna be okay. Nothing says you gotta use the powder as just bronzer. They may say that, but we're gonna tweak things around a little bit. Now, going into the blush, we have Cheek Clapper 3D Cheek Trio. This also includes a cream blush on here. I don't even really gravitate towards any cream blushes, but since it's in here, might as well. It is beautiful orange coral type of shade range on here. This is the creamy one. It has lately, a lot of products have been coming in with an extra creamy products on here, and it has a covering lid to just keep it safe from the powder. It kind of comes loose on its own though. And then we have this one, and then we have that one. We're going to enjoy this. This is, you know, the coral deep shade range that I like, and I feel like I would enjoy. Hopefully it's not too much. This is the highlight, right? And this is the matte blush, like so. The cream one, I don't know, man. What are we gonna do? But let's just dive in. To start, I want to go ahead and set the face with the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder. This one. But however, to set under my eye, I will go in with the Fancy Pro Filter Setting Powder, because this one I feel is just a teensy bit darker for under the eye. I'm gonna use a brush, not the sponge this time. And on the face, we're gonna use our brush to set the face with the One Size powder. This powder also has a beautiful, beautiful finish to it. We're gonna go into our bronzing. Let's fill in the eye. Oh shit, I didn't use the cream blush. What's wrong with me? Oh man. And I'm using this Revolution Makeup brow crayon or pencil to outline the eyebrow, and then I'm gonna go in with the powder or the contour to fill it in. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fill our brow in with the, I'm using this e.l.f. eyebrow duo brush. I'm gonna go in. Let me show you guys. This is how it swatches with the brush. Perfect, right? You see the difference? It's dark enough, not too dark though. We're gonna go ahead and clean up around the brow, and I'm using the deep cinnamon concealer, just slightly, not too much. Like so. All right, so we have Patrick Starr bronzer on the eyelash, using this darkest one right here. It's a deep enough brow shade for me, not too dark, matches my hair and everything perfectly. With that, we already know on the cheek it would be like charcoal. It would not work because it's too dark for my skin tone. I really need to go back and get the next shade lighter. Not necessarily. We will go ahead and test out these two right here. I know definitely it's gonna work, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'm gonna go in with my this shade right here, which, oh, they have names, guys. So chocolate covered is the deepest one. Serve, pay no mind is the very lightest one. So we're gonna go into Serve right here and bronze up the face. Serve. You guys see? It's dark enough for me. Of course it would be. But it's not too dark. Not sure what the method of the trio is. I do know, but it would probably be like, you know, some gradients on bronzing the face. We're gonna go ahead and put the deep one like so, and then go into the lightest one to kind of soften up everything. I really wish, the thing is with these bronzing trio palettes, I really wish the pen is it like big enough, because I'm trying so hard not to get the other shade into the brush. But anyway, this is it on the face. Really pretty. Let's go into the lightest one. Maybe I should have started with the lightest one, or, you know, twirl all three around so we could get the perfect shade. I don't know, whatever. It's soften up. Yeah, you see, okay, we see the harsh line on here. We don't see it here because I've already applied the lightest one, but let's go ahead and try that one on the edge. Y'all see? It kind of soften it up. That's really pretty. I like it. I really like the two on the face. So I put a little bit of that around the nose. So we have that. We're gonna go ahead and play with the blush. No more, not able to use the cream one, but let's kind of swatch it. I don't know. This is it. So Pretty is the creamy one, GTFO is the mid one, and Pop Off is the highlight. Do I dare to try this? Let's try it. What the heck? I'm putting that on my face with my finger, right? It's really pigmented. Right now it's giving me something deeper because it's meeting with the bronzer on the face. But this is it. Oh my god, this is my first cream applicator. Something like this is giving me, right? Let's go in again. Okay. It's pretty. Muddy looking? No, it's not giving me muddy looking. Although I should have applied it before I put powder on the face, but we're gonna set that with our other GTFO blush. Let me use a clean brush for that one. This is from what, Marc Jacobs. Let's use that on here. This fits perfectly. So I guess my bronzer pen, ooh, mind you, I just dabbed it twice. Let's tap it on the hand to kind of soften that up a little. Okay. All right, it's nice. It's really nice. Does it look as powwow orange coral that we see on the pen? No, not to me. Once again, just like the bronzer on this one, it does look much brighter, but on the face, if it's not, it's darkened up a little bit. Perhaps it's a combo of everything that kind of toned down the shade for me. But this is what we have. It's not like this orange you know, standing out on the face. It's subtle, it's nice and pretty. Let me go and get the eyes done, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I wanted to get the eyes off camera done. However, I'm also using this one size bronzer palette on the eyes, and you know, accompanied with another palette. I haven't reviewed this palette, however, it's fairly an old palette from Glamlight. This is the Burger palette. I'm gonna go ahead and use that on the lid. However, to deepen up the crease, I'm using the one size palette. I've already set this eye. I set the eye with onion ring from the palette, like this one right here. Let me just do a quick run through of, you know, what is on the eye, since I figured I'm including the same palette we use on the face, and that's what the video is based on today. We might as well show you how it performs on the eye with the pigmentation and the softness and everything. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and dive into that palette with the Pay No Mind shade, which is the very lightest bronzer on here around the eye. Look how pretty that is. So we have this contour palette on the eyebrow, on the lid, creating depth. I mean, what else do we need to do? What else are we missing? How else we can include this palette on the face besides just a bronzer palette? Look how pretty that sits on the lid. So we're gonna do that, right? And I'm gonna go down to the next shade after that to deepen up the crease, and one dab onto the deepest one that we use on our eyebrow. Gonna go ahead and extend that a little bit. right? Isn't that pretty? The deepest one, we just might use it as a liner as well. We get more for a buck. We use this palette to its full potential. Look how pretty the bronzer is on the lid as eyeshadow. I can't imagine how that blush is gonna be as well. Do I dare to use the blush? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and use from the Burger palette. I wanted to use this orange right here, but this is similar to the, let's take a look if it's not, you know, it's much redder. This is the blush and this is the eyeshadow, but on the skin the blush looks similar to this shade rather than that one. But these are the two. Do I dare to use that on the lid? I will. I mean, what the heck, why not? We also have another one, another orange, which is this one. I'm going cuckoo here. All right, let's go into this orange on the palette, which is Ketchup. I'm gonna put it on the outer part. I don't think this palette had the best review when it first came out. But it's Glam Light. I love me Glam Light palettes. Okay, we do that. Let's go with the blush. Same brush. I'm going in to the inner part of the lid. Look at that. That is so pretty. Guys, that is super pretty. These two products are going to another level. Okay, so on the very end, do I dare to use that shimmer, that highlight? I dare to, because forget Glam Light, okay? I don't know why I even bothered. Forget Glam Light. Let's go in with the shimmer on the inner part of the eye to kind of brighten up a little everything we have going on. And I'm gonna mist the brush this time to melt down the shade or the powderiness that I'm looking at right now. Who's gonna tell me something with this palette, with these two? Okay, I was gonna use some type of green from the Glam Light palette for the lower lash line. Might as well go back with this one right here, the deepest shade on the lower lash line, to connect everything, because I'm also gonna use that as a liner on the lid. Fade that out with the first shade. Never been done before. Never been stretched out like that before with my complexion products. But this eye look came out beautifully, all from the One Size contour and the blush palette. You guys saw it here. Not sure if I'm the first one that, you know, used the palette as so. What the hell? It is on the eyebrow, it's on the lid, it's everywhere on the face. Where else can we put it? The lips? I don't know if that's gonna work. But let's go ahead and set the face. Before we do so, I'm gonna go ahead and use this as a liner. I'm gonna mist the brush, the hell out the brush from before going into the pan, because I don't want to mess this up. Creating a paste. So let's try this. My lashes are cuckoo, acting crazy already, but let's make sure the brush is wet enough so it doesn't fall on my face. Y'all see this lining? Do I dare to do a thicker lining? I will. I haven't heard of it yet. Y'all, just be bold with your products, man. This is the wing. Okay, let's go ahead and set the face. I'm first gonna use the Morphe setting spray to melt everything into the face together. And as the face is slightly damp, we're gonna go into the highlight, which is this orange or coral shade here. Let's see what it do. We know what it does on the eye. Hopefully, a titsy bit. A titsy bit. And I'm not gonna push it too far because we have a lot going on the eyes with this color. There we go. A titsy bit. Okay. There we go. Let me go off and put on my lashes, the lips, and we'll be back. All right, we are back. Hair is down. We are feeling bright and corally, and this is a nice, fresh, refreshing color on the skin. The lips, I popped on the lips my Morphe Cleansy lip liner, and also my Fenty Beauty, what's it called? Mademoiselle Tiger Teeny, this teeny little bitty thing, onto the lips, matching the eyes. Oh, this is so pretty. The highlight is nice, both as a highlight on the face and an eyeshadow. Y'all see it popping on the lid. The blush on the lid is beautiful. We're giving credit for, you know, that one shade from the Burger palette from Glam Light to kind of deepen up the outer part, because that orange is much more reddish. And then we have the bright orange of the blush, and then the bright highlight of that same blush from our One Size Patrick Starr new products. I'm in love with this contour palette, and I'm also in love with this blush palette. We use it everywhere today. On our eyebrows, it dries down matte, so it doesn't have my eyebrows looking shiny. Dark enough for me, not as a contour, but as everything else. I use that also as the liner on the eye. And my eyebrow, the other two shades are deep enough for me to contour the face, to deepen the eye, to give it some depth. Around the nose, it's there. And blush, I mean, the cream blush, we did still use it. Nice and subtle red, orangey shade. It's not too like this type of shade, too powwow. Mixing with the bronzer, it works perfectly on our brown skin because it kind of settled it down. And then our highlight and blush is everywhere, on the lips, on the face, on the eyes, pop, drop, and lock in. Like, it's everywhere. Orange is my favorite color, aside of, well, my first favorite color is orange, then green, and I'm loving this orange look. And glad I was wearing this orange dress from Calvin Klein, this summer dress, and everything happens to blend well with the color theme. This is so pretty. Oh, I'm in love with this look. I hope you guys did enjoy this new product review from Patrick Starr. I hope you guys are enjoying these products as much as I put them to use today. These are going for $36 from so at Sephora. $36 goes a long way. I think we could still, oh, why didn't I think of this? This could have been my lip color. Look how it just changed, because the Rihanna, the Fenty lip, look, it's just darker. It's more of a red orange, and the Fenty one is like this orange. Look how it already darkened it up, giving us a whole different look. I could have used that on the lip as well. Oh man, we are everywhere with these products. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this tutorial, this product review, this everything we got going on the face. Hopefully this review was helpful and beneficial for you guys to see how else these products can be used, and how you can, you know, get more for your buck from these two products. Even if you get this one, you have eyeshadow, you have eyeliner, you have bronzer. And if you get this, you have lipstick, you have highlight, you also have eyeshadow. Like, come on, we use it everywhere today. I'm so happy with these purchases. I did not regret these at all. And I've already had this from their previous release, but I'm gonna go ahead and set this face. This is supposed to be waterproof mattifying setting spray. This don't feel wet when you apply it. You don't feel anything on the face. I'm gonna go ahead and set the face with that to lock everything in and go about my day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And don't forget to subscribe while you're here. You get to see how I go in with these products, how I use them to their full capacity, how we make the best of all the little bit that we have to work with. We make shit work here. I mean, we all grown women here, right? We make shit works with these products because they're expensive. Some of them are more expensive than others. Why not use them in multiple ways to get more for our bucks? That is basically my mental state here, coming in reviewing this product to show you guys how we could max out these bad boys and use them up for our, you know, what they're worth. All right, so please do subscribe so you don't get to miss out any detailed reviews like this from me, from our future videos. And I hope to see you guys on the next video. Do stay tuned for our new release video to help you guys see and save and enjoy products that are to come. And I hope this works for you guys as well. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.